Hey friends, I'm in the kitchen today. I'm going to conjure up a recipe. This is not a recipe that I found anywhere. I have not looked it up, but I thought I found a recipe on Pinterest for 90-second keto bread. So I have made the 90-second keto bread. So with that in mind, I thought, well, I wonder if there's a way to make cake, like a keto cake. So I decided to grab some ingredients and I'm literally just going to throw it together. You guys are going to be witness into how it turns out, and I will actually taste it and see what it tastes like at the end. So if you're interested, keep watching. So my ingredients that I have are almond flour, liquid egg whites, because the keto bread calls for egg. You know, I didn't want to do like an egg because I don't want the yolk. So I have liquid egg whites, I have some vanilla, some cocoa, baking powder, and some stevia to make it a little bit sweet. Prepare. This should only take 90 seconds. Oh wait, I'm forgetting an ingredient, butter. So I have this butter. I have some open already. So that's the butter I'll be using. So first things first, it calls for a teaspoon of butter, or tablespoon of butter, sorry. Tablespoon of butter, which I'll just cut that. Drop it right in the bowl. Put the butter in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Let it melt. So this is just an experimental cake that I'm trying to make. I don't know how this is going to turn out. It could be disgusting. I don't know. It's done. So here we have melted butter in this bowl. It is leaking out a little bit. To that, I want to add 3 tablespoons of almond powder. 1, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of the almond powder. I want to add, let's see, I've never really used these, so I'm not exactly sure. So 3 tablespoons equals of, so 3 tablespoons equal about 1 large egg. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons because the recipe for the bread calls for an egg, but I don't want to use an egg. So 1, 2, 3. And a half a teaspoon baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Let's do, I don't know, a quarter. Let's try half a teaspoon also of vanilla. Vanilla. This is gonna be interesting. And let's try, should we try another at least a half a teaspoon of the, half a teaspoon, or should we do, let's do a full teaspoon of cocoa powder. Now wait a minute, is this sugar free? Sugars, 0. Total carbs, 3. So I believe that's okay. And then we'll do 1 package of stevia. Should be okay. I'm also doing this because, I mean, sometimes I want something dessert-ish. You know, I'm not a fan really of stevia. Let's just throw that out there. It has an aftertaste that I'm not very fond of, but, you know, is what it is. When you're eating low carb and sugar free, you kind of gotta go with it. So I'm mixing it all around. You get a fork. I'm just really curious. This is literally a I don't know what's gonna happen recipe. So it literally smells like chocolate cake. Oh my gosh. If this tastes like chocolate cake, I'm gonna be so friggin' happy. And, you know, I guess I kind of got the idea because today I went to the store. And while I was there, I seen that they had little packages. I'm sure you've all seen them. They have little packages that you pour in a coffee mug. And you make like one serving size of like a little cake or something. So I figured, let me just see if I, you know, right away the idea struck me that maybe I could do this with some keto bread in mind, like the idea of keto bread, but I can make it cake-like. But I don't know. So this is the it's the consistency of cake batter. Okay. And the reason that I use this bowl round like this is because it's going to turn out round like this. It will look like a little cake. I could have also made this in a coffee mug, but I can't reach them. They're up in my cabinet and I can't reach them. Husband's not home. So anyway, let's try it and see what happens. I'm going to do this 90 seconds in the microwave. Let's see what happens. A minute and a half. Because, you know, who doesn't like cake? And if we can make breads and stuff, why not try cakes? Or brownies, something like that. And if I could make it somehow with peanut butter in it, I got something on me, then that would be awesome too. So I will see how this recipe goes. You guys are gonna be with me when I try it right now. I'm actually gonna try it. So let me grab a plate. Put my chocolate plate cake on this nice white plate here. And then maybe if this works, I can do kind of like little mini cupcakes. Husband would love that. And he would never know that this is keto friendly. If it tastes pretty good, he's never gonna know. My only concern is that it's stevia. And I'm not a fan of stevia. I think it has a funny aftertaste, but I don't know if there's something else that could give me a better flavor for a sugar substitute. Because I honestly, it smells like cake. It smells like brownies. Oh my gosh, it does smell like brownies. I'm excited. Who doesn't get excited over cake? Oh my gosh, friends, look. It's hot. It smells like cake. I'm gonna put it on the pan. The plate. Look, it's a little cake. I'm excited. I'm just gonna cut around with these little ugly edges off. I don't know why. It just doesn't look nice. Guys, honestly, it smells like brownies. Friends, this smells like a brownie. Oh my gosh. I'm excited if this works. Oh my gosh. So, I'm gonna take a bite. I'm just gonna cut it. Let me see. Here goes nothing. It's very spongy, like cake. It's not too dried out. It doesn't seem too dried out. Gonna try it. That is delicious for me. And I'm glad I recorded this because guess what? I wouldn't remember what I just did. I wouldn't remember how much of the things that I put in there. So I'm glad I recorded it. So, if you're looking for a recipe or something to taste sweet and cake-like, that is a good option. So friends, if you liked my cook-along video and you want me to do this again, or you'd like to see this on my channel, please let me know by giving the video a thumbs up, and I can do it again. I'm not a cook by any means, but I can follow a recipe, and I will in the future be getting keto